Okay, we should be live. I need to go over to Instagram and we'll go live over here. Then go back straight down. Put the volume down there. Let me see. Um, PNW Woods, hello. You're over there on Instagram. Should be going out to Rumble and Instagram. I need to figure out how to do this so I'm not listening to myself. So, hold up 1 minute. I don't know how to turn the volume down on that, but I think I have a way to do this. I think. I do not know. Probably for my other channel, I can do it. Okay, that's how I can do it. And then hop off of here and go back to StreamYard. There we go. Mark Thomas, hello, how are you? I have a link out there in the StreamYard chat and on my Discord. I also have a link to my Discord. And I have, let me see, there's like Satanic Mechanics on there. And PNW Woods are on Instagram. So let me see, where's Rumble? Rumble should be up here. Streams. Cool. Let's go to my feed. Coolness. And I can mute Rumble. So let me get the live chat pulled up over here. I like the live chat pulled up. That's the comments. I'm used to using my phone, so bear with me. That is the comments. How do I get the other one? Someone's gonna have to leave some comments over there, and I'm gonna have to find them for like the live. Oh, the live chat's over on the side. Okay. I see where it is. Discord has changed not Discord. Rumble has changed a bit. So I'm gonna leave a comment over there. There we go. And even though it's called The Chasing Ghosts, my actual channel on Rumble is Tara Smith's Kitchen. And then it's got the two channels under it. So if it says Tara Smith's Kitchen on Rumble, that is my comment. Let me go back to StreamYard. Writing season's just beginning in Central PA. Oh, I feel you. Well, I don't. I'm on the Gulf Coast. But I have relatives up there, and I drive a truck for a living. So I know how the weather and stuff is up there. There's a reason that I live down here on the Gulf Coast. So let's see if I can see the thing there. Okay. I was looking at your logo. I'm getting older. My eyes don't work as well as they used to. If anyone wants to hop in, there is a link posted in the chat. And at the top of the chat, I've also got a link to my Subscribe Star, which I'm trying to go more to Subscribe Star. I always feel like there's something in my eye. Probably because I'm like dehydrated or something. But I'm trying to go more to like Subscribe Star than Patreon. Because Patreon is a little weird on the pay stuff right now. I'm not getting anything from them. One person watching, awesome. So, anyways, if y'all could tell me how it sounded. Oh, I see you down here. Awesomeness, awesomeness. See if I can hear you. Are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Oh, I can hear you. Awesome, awesome.
I had to go over on the
Yeah, my ear
YouTube
there.
side and mute things
Huh?
down. I had to go over the YouTube side and mute things down.
Yeah, that can happen. Let me turn this up in my ear. I'm just kind of figuring out how to do the like the multi-streaming from one platform to the other to the other. And it's like Rumble, I can turn the volume down when it's in the background, but I haven't figured out a way to do that with Instagram. And I'm streaming to Instagram, Rumble, and YouTube.
Yeah, I don't do Instagram. I have a Rumble channel under a different name, but I've only ever done any live streaming on YouTube.
Well, Rumble's the only thing I'm monetized on. So I'm trying to put some streams and stuff out there. So you're in Central PA, whereabouts?
Harrisburg.
Harrisburg, okay. You know where like Ringtown is, like Shenandoah area?
Yep.
Family there.
Cool.
Well, around like Ringtown, Hershey, that area, and then over in New York and like Kingston, Saugerties, that area.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I don't know
the other
exactly.
side.
I don't know exactly how we've gotten linked up on YouTube, but it just happens. And I've been following you, watching you a little bit. I
Yeah,
ride.
dude. Huh?
I do ride.
That's probably how I either in the motorcycle community, the gun community, or if you like to cook, I have a cooking channel as well. So
It could,
my
e-
viewers are from one of them.
yeah, it could easily be any of those. I'm pretty active in the gun community. Um, not as much in the cooking. I do a lot of my videos on my channel are leather work.
I could use some leather work,
Uh,
but like holsters and stuff, I've gone to using Lobo holsters. They're pretty good. I like the 1791 and all of them until I got a Lobo. Then I'm like, okay, that's where I'm getting my holsters from now on, unless someone custom makes me a holster, which they kind of do, anyways.
that's kind of what I do. I started making my own stuff, my own holsters and sheaths, belts, slings, just
Mm.
because I didn't have anything else to show on a YouTube channel that started years ago, so that my family out in Western Pennsylvania could see what was going down here. I showed one of my holsters, and things started taking off. And next thing I know, that's kind of half the focus of my channel, and been able to sell a few things through it. It's been fun.
Yeah, there's all kinds of things I need. I used to know a guy personally. He'd make boots and all that. And I'd love to have like a knee-high pair of boots with like buckles up the front and stuff like that. But I'm kind of too big, and something like that would have to be pretty custom.
Yeah,
And I lost track of him like 20 years ago. He did really good work though. Um, there's a stage where it's like you'll kind of pick up anything to try it out. We've all got that box of holsters and stuff like that. And I would do more 2A stuff online, but YouTube is sort of about what was that, 5, 6 years ago? They cracked down on everything pretty hard,
yeah,
and there's a reason we got to say things like pew pew and all that stuff that we shouldn't have to do. And I did have more things like range videos, like sighting in an AR-10 or an A2, just um, AR-15, just A2 style, that sort of thing, iron sights, which most of my stuff's iron sights anyways. I'm getting to the point where, I'm in my later 40s and the eyes aren't what they were when I was in my 20s.
yeah.
And as long as I can still hit that blur, and I'm pretty good at hitting it in the center, and it is a blur at this point at 300, I'll still keep my iron sights because I don't like trusting electronics. Anything with a battery that can go dead. Now, if you've got like backup irons, like a co-witness with a red dot or something, I can kind of go for that. Anything I have a scope on, I have backup irons, whether they're side mounted or what have you. But I'm pretty much iron sights all the way, and that's it. I've got hunting rifles that I sight them in at 200, just because that seems to be really good for hunting. You know, anywhere from like 350 to 50 yards, you're within about that much. you know, that works pretty well. But if it's iron sights, I'll just set it up like the irons are supposed to. I've got Mausers that I have sighted in for 400 because that's what they were made for. And, shoot for the belt buckle. The old training model, uh, which for their time, what they were doing, the warfare that they were training for, that worked pretty well. Now they're milcerts, and nobody's afraid of them, not realizing that, yes, that was a weapon of war, a pretty effective one.
Yep.
They're scared of the black rifle, the oversized 22, you know, that sort of thing. And I know people that won't let you hunt hogs on their property with a 5.56. You can go out there with an AR, but it's not going to be chambered in 5.56. They don't like chasing down wounded hogs. You know, they like my AR-10, something like that. And before I built my AR-10, I'd use like I got a Enfield number 4 Mark One, which those you don't run the bolt like you do a Mauser. A Mauser's nice and smooth, beautiful craftsmanship. An Enfield likes being treated hard and rough, and it's got the fastest bolt for a reason. You see film of those guys, they're going over the top and they're firing, and you would swear they had like an M1 Grand or something like that, but they got 2 more rounds than the M1 had. And you're firing with your pinky and yes, I can do that, because once you figure out that's a thing, it's like, okay, I want to learn how to do that. And you would swear it was semi-automatic, but it's not. It's a bolt action. But you're not shooting hogs like that. It's just the 303 was a good round for doing something like that. So is like a 8 millimeter Mauser, or even 7, anything up around, say, 270 up, preferably 30 caliber. We have a problem with hogs around here. I'm in Southeast Texas, and they have a lot more bone and gristle and everything up in the front, and the shoulders and the chest region. So it's not like shooting a deer. You're aiming for the same spot as like you're shooting a deer. You're going through a lot more bone and gristle and misdirection and stuff like that.
Got to get through that shield.
Pretty much.
What are you
I've got a Lowrider ST, and I've got a Fat Bob.
Oh, cool. I got a nice old Honda Shadow Spirit and a Harley.
Most people I know with Harleys who've had them for years also have a Honda. A lot of them have a Goldwing now, unless they're like the Rubs or something. I don't know if that's a derogatory term or not, but everybody knows what it means. And your doctors and lawyers that want to play biker kind of thing.
I started out on a little Honda CM400. Actually, I had 2 of them. Loved them. They run. That's why I love the Shadow.
They run. I had the first bike that I had that I pushed home and I eventually got running, my mom got rid of real quick when I got it running. Me and my friends rode it down the hill more than we ever rode it. And we eventually got it to start, jacking around with it. And none of us could kick start it over, but we could pop the clutch. And once we figured out how to do that, didn't take long for my mom to get rid of it. Problem was, it was a 51 Harley. And I wish I still had it.
Oh, yeah.
And after that, the first bike other than a dirt bike, because, I wish we still had, it was a 1980 Mako 750.
Yeah.
And that's before they went Mako Braco. There's a story between the brothers there, one trying to sabotage it. And I wish I still had that, but that would be the first bike I ever actually rode, whether with someone or by myself. Some of my earliest memories were sitting on the tank when I was too small to actually ride it, and my grandfather or my uncles going through the woods or a cornfield, and you got a big smile on your face and you got teeth full of gnats and everything else. You're scared to death, but you're having so much fun. And then from there, we had 4-wheelers and 3-wheelers. We're talking the 3-wheelers that you could do 85, 90 miles an hour on, that we really had fun on, back in the 80s and stuff. But the first bike that I actually rode and went somewhere, I had, we were poor. So there was no mom's going to buy you a car, dad's going to buy you something. I don't think my parents really bought me clothes after I was 12 years old. I would work for every farmer around, hauling hay, cleaning stables, plowing fields, whatever I had to do to make money. And I knew where the curves were, where everybody would throw their beer cans out. I go collect all the beer cans and bring them home, recycle them for gas money and stuff like that. And half the time, my mom would take my money because she had to pay bills and buy groceries and that sort of thing. And one of the guys that I would work for, he had these two bikes sitting out beside the barn, and he wanted to get rid of them anyways. He was going to scrap them. One was a 73 and the other was a 76. He bought them kind of like a his and hers thing. And they were both Kawasaki 750 triples. Widowmaker. And I had to use both bikes to put one bike together for something that ran. And I got one running. And that bike was kind of like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. If it was below about 3,500 RPMs, it wasn't that bad. It was actually not hard, like slow speed maneuvering, stuff like that. It was kind of tame. And hello, Eduardo, how are you doing? But once you hit around 3,500 RPMs, now it was like Mr. Hyde. That was a totally different bike. And it was the fastest bike of its time. And it got the name Widowmaker for a reason. I put that one through a barbed wire fence and double S curve in the gravel, sliding it around. Because I mean, remember, I start off with dirt bikes and stuff like that. So I'm on this bike and I'm having fun coming back from a machine shop and I'm just sliding it around. And gravel will eat through Carhartts and Wranglers, no problem. Then I took that bike with the other bike because I had both of them, put them together, and I made another bike out of what I could, scrapping from one to the other. And I sold that bike before I moved down to Texas. I wish I didn't, but I kind of had to choose vehicles. And I had pushed home a 79 Mustang, the crappiest Mustang ever made, 2.3 liter Pinto looking Mustang. Now I'm used to rural route roads in northeastern Oklahoma. So I come down to Houston, my first experience of big city traffic, Jersey barriers on each side, down to 2 lanes, I-45, and they are flying. I'm scared to death. You know, traffic jam to me at that point was somebody was moving a herd of cattle from one field to the other, or they had a combine or something going down the road. I go from that to like, holy crap, there's way too many people. And then I spent a lot of years, I didn't have a motorcycle. Kids are grown. And I decided to get bikes again. I mean, my father, he was in a club up there by you, shall remain nameless at the moment. I can tell you privately at some point if you're on my Discord. If you want to join, there's a link in the chat there for the Discord. But he was in a club. My uncle was in one. I'm not, unless you consider Hog a club. I, they're great people to ride with. Go out 2-3 hours away and eat a sandwich at a cool hole in the wall restaurant with a bunch of grandmothers that are actually pretty awesome. But there's a difference between what they did and what Hog is. And my grandfather, he had a bike back in the day. His brother, well, my cousin, second cousin, whatever you want to call him, rode his Harley to his funeral. You know, that was his prized possession. Of course, he called it a dresser. A different generation. You know, my grandfather and them, they call them dressers. My father's generation looked at the dressers and said, take all that crap off of that bike, and took a torch to them. And that was the 60s and 70s. And, you know, I wasn't born until the 70s. And That's kind of the bikes and stuff that I more grew up remembering. So, though I like a lot of the new bikes, for me, I kind of like that Lowrider ST a little bit better than the big heavy baggers and all that. Unless I got somebody that's going to go on rides with me or something and hop on the back, I don't see the point in me personally having the big heavy cruiser. I can put everything I need on that lowrider. And although I probably will eventually end up with something like a road glide or a gold wing or something like that, just personally riding around the kind of riding that I do. Commuting to work and back, the Fat Bob is perfect. When I want to have a little bit more fun, the ST, I'll take longer trips on the ST. Um, the Fat Bob, when you first get on it, takes a while to get used to that big wide front tire. But once you get used to it, you take the curves without like you would any other. You're pushing it down more, but it's pretty fun. It's like a low heavy tank. It kind of feels like. Um, it's not the best for twisties, but it'll do them. And it's a fun bike. It's technically I think they call it a muscle bike. The low rider is like it almost whispers in your ear to go find a curve. You know,
Yep.
the one bike wants to be on a straight open road with some kind of sweeping turns or something, and it roll the throttle and have fun. The other one, it's like it's whispering in your ear, go find some twisties. You know,
Yep.
so
Hey, it's
that's my
11.
bike.
I got to get to bed. I got some things to do in the morning. I just wanted to hop on and say hi. Love what
Well,
you're
yeah, I
doing.
did most of the talking. So
All good. Hey,
it's
have a
nice
great.
seeing you. It's nice seeing your face and having that reference for who I'm talking to on here.
Yeah, cool. We'll keep in touch. Take care.
Awesome. Thank you for hopping on. Okay, now it's back to me. And there's 3 people watching. If you wanted to know my history with bikes, that was it. I got somebody else. There's a Frederick Frame over on Instagram. And let me check my Rumble real quick. Nobody's over on Rumble. At least nobody's commenting. There's a couple people watching. So I see you out there. If you want to leave a comment, I'll check back from time to time. How's the guitar sound? If one of y'all could give me an audio check. How's the guitar sounding through? Because I've got a microphone set up right over here. This thing looks weird. But it's so that the headset thing over here doesn't get tangled up in my hair. So that's why I have that on. If you let me know how this sounds, that would be awesome. Sounds good. Thank you. Kind of messed it up there. I hadn't played the electric in a while. And she's having to make as much noise as she possibly can. Oh well. What do you got? Anybody else over here? Anyone else wants to hop in? There's a link. Or I'll put another one out there. I'm putting the link on StreamYard, so you'd either have to go to my Discord or to my YouTube. I don't think that shows up on Instagram or Rumble when I post on StreamYard, but it does show up on YouTube. Rainy Ryder, how are you? There's a link out there if you want to hop in. I'm trying to use a lighter pick because I'm used to using a heavier one. So you're not picking up as much of the pick sound on the microphone. Just playing the guitar. Waiting for comments, see if someone wants to hop in. I'm bored. Drinking. Broke. No work. I worked on a pump for 3 days this week. I did one load. I ate Monday, Wednesday night, Thursday night. And she brought me a burrito and whatever she cooked tonight. So I went like 2 days without eating. I already had this stuff. I can't afford to buy any more. I think it's going to be like a spam and macaroni week. Started 9 days off teaching roles. Oh, you're a teacher. Well, my wife is a school nurse, so she spent the whole week off because this was like the school's off week. I guess they do like every 6 weeks, they take a week off kind of thing. I don't know. School's totally different from when I was in school. That is the wrong string. It would help if I pushed down the right string. Teach kids with behavior disorders. They cuss and they throw stuff. Another Armscourt revolver. .225 new. Not bad, not bad. I think Armscourt is related to Rock Island. They're the ones that put out the ammo. Like if you go to Rock Island, it's been a while since I looked at that. But Armscourt is not bad. Their ammo is not that bad either. For range ammo. If I'm buying Rock Island, I'm buying a 45, so 230 round nose FMJ. You know, you don't really put anything else in a 1911. Although I've found most of them, because 1911s don't like flat nose ammo. If you get one of the blasphemous 9mm, 38 Super, I understand the thing with that. But then they have the, like, just 9mm. There are a few I like the one that Sylvester Stallone used in the movie Cobra, which was a Gold Cup 1911 that started out as a 45 and was customized into a 9mm. That was not bad. But you get to flat nose ammo, they don't like to chamber the rounds. You have a lot of feeding issues. One of the hollow point ammos that I've found that seem to feed better in most 1911s is like the SIG V Crown. And my phone just died. So sorry about that. Luckily I'm on the computer, so it's still filming. So if you're having problems running hollow point ammunition through a 1911, which was only meant for FMJ round nose, try the V Crown. I've had really good luck with it. Polish your feed ramp. Don't get anywhere near it with the Dremel. If you do, the torture that guy was doing, and what the hell is going on in there? Sounds like the house was moving. What was that movie where they were doing the Rose line and all that with Tom Hanks, and the lady ended up being a descendant of Christ, and the guy that was trying to find her, the torture he was doing to himself? do that. But anyways, good luck was here for a smoke, rooting for me. Thank you. That hurts. What's wrong, Cord? See, it goes. Try something else. Getting all my fingers on the pot. That's not working. Too light of a pick. I just screwed that up. But anyways, who else is out here? Let me check my Rumble. See if anybody's out here. Nobody here. Well, there's 4 people watching. No one commenting. Leave a comment in the live chat. Let me know you're there. Is that your radio station? Maybe. Been playing acoustic for a while, so let's see. My foot pedal's not working. Having a problem finding that one string. Where we at? Hang it. These are a lot lighter strings on this one too. I will let you know, Rainy Ryder. What else? Kind of recently picked the guitar back up, so things start coming back. My fingers, for the most part, have it, but my acoustic is kind of like a weird mix, kind of like you blended a 13 and a 12, on there, but they're heavier. And it's a wound third, and this one is lighter. So I can do things like Let me see. Shit like that. Maybe think of something else. I don't know. Hoping some more people are coming for a chat. Is what it is. I'll check Rumble again. I got a couple people watching. Nobody commenting. Rants are appreciated. Rumble is the only platform that I am monetized on, by the way. And let me check this out. Go back to StreamYard. That is my subscribe star for anyone who is interested in supporting my channel and my motorcycle content and all that. So, trying to move more towards there. I mean, I still have my Patreon. I still put stuff out on Patreon. But I want to see how the subscribe star does. And, of course, I am very broke this week. And I will be next week. And it's like 2 bad weeks at work in a row. And trying to figure out how to make $70, pay for gas and food for a week. And I'm hoping my check on Friday will pay for my house note. Hoping. I don't know if it will. So it's not going to get better next week. So any support I get is greatly appreciated. What was I going to play? I do not remember. Oh. Most of these songs are like 3-4 chords. Say 3, but they're 4. Like Glycerine is the whole song. Fucking what's that? The song by Live, yeah. lightning crashing. Yeah, I'm the one that has actual brain damage to my language portion of my brain, and I talk a lot. And that works out great. Maybe one day I'll sing. Yeah, that sounds with distortion. We should play it clear. Not as good. Go back. Clean. My foot pedal's not working. I don't know why. Want a beer real quick? Okay. That'd be a good one to sing if I was going to sing. Not confident enough yet for that. I'm working up to it. The strumming pattern doesn't really matter on that one. It's wheels, and if you're an E, which I'm not, I'm an E flat, you'd be in the second fret right here. And it's just, I think this is C, G, E. Just keep these bottom fingers rooted. C, G, E, D. You just kind of strum with your mood sort of thing. And quieten it up. It's got one little run through there, but the whole song's just those 4 chords over and over and over again. Okay. What time was it? I don't know who I was on here. Doo-doo-doo. Be really awesome would be if I could get somebody else to hop in that had a guitar or had drums, and then I could play with them. That would be pretty cool. So if you play guitar and you would like to hop in and try to play something or what have you, be awesome. Send me a message. I might start a thing on my Discord or something for that. Maybe a live music night, play something, find somebody who can sing better than me and you can sing. And we can do that. You can make up stuff, do covers, whatever. And if you're interested, let me know. That would be awesome. You're not here? Oh. Remember to hit the like button if you can for me. That would be awesome. Yeah, that would be awesome so I could hit the like button. And subscribe if you haven't already. And share and all that good shit. That's what everyone wants to hear. Just kind of play around with it every once in a while. Getting tired. Very tired. Oh, well, that gets harder on the smaller strings. I like how it does that. If you just have it barred, like. Of course. That'd be it. Whoever the 4 people are that are still watching me, thank you. I'm almost out of vodka. That is like an hourglass. That's out. I will be. What did I say? NP. Eduardo, how are you? I just fucked that up. I'm getting tired. But anyways, for all of you who have stayed for this long, and anyone watching in a replay or what have you, my hair is getting pulled. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Can use the watch time and all that good stuff. Enjoying the soap. Did you mean soup? Or soap? Great times too. I could be watching Racing Live, but I'm enjoying making the soap. I learned how to watch here. I think you meant soup. I don't think I made soap. Unless it's something with cilantro and you happen to be one of the people, like my wife, who think it tastes like soap. And some dishes may be soap. It's weird how genetics work that way. Maybe I should teach people how to make soap. I do know how to do that. I ain't too tired. Anyways, I'm going to call it quits for the night. This is about an hour and a half. And I do appreciate everyone who has watched. Please consider my subscribe star. I posted a link up there. It's also on my Discord, which I've posted a link to as well. And you can find all my media in the media section on my Discord. Let me see about doing another link. Invite people. Copy. Back to StreamYard. And Control V. There we go. That is my Discord. You can find links to all of my social media on there. And I'm not advertising, but they're pretty good. Please consider donating, supporting my channel. It helps out. And I appreciate it greatly. And like I said, when the vodka ran out, I'm pretty much out. So I'm going to be going to bed. Thank you. I might go live tomorrow and the next night. I'm not sure. If y'all have an idea of a better time to go live, leave it in the comments, and I will look at them later. So I got to fix a weed eater tomorrow and mow the grass and all that good stuff. And whatever honeydews I have to do. As long as she's on that list somewhere, that'll be good. But I will catch y'all later. Y'all are awesome. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I will catch you later. So, adios, sayonara, vaya con Dios, ciao. Nashtadanau. Bye.